and today we're breaking down the most recent roster update, 9-12, September 12th, the 6th update of the year. Bit of a lighter one, only 3 people went diamond, but a lot of individuals kind of got shafted because they were already 83s. You had to rely on a +2, so tough luck. But a lot of guys did go gold, and we have a lot of good goals to buy for the next time. A lot of guys are 80 and 81, my favorite overalls to invest in. We're working on the new model. You guys saw it in the previous video where we can project every single player in the game. What I will tell you is it seems like we're a bit conservative on that model. Now, why? Why is it a bit conservative? It's probably, let me think, because SDS is giving massive boost this year. Compared to recent years of roster updates, we'll go to George Springer, for instance. +10 to power versus right at this point in the year. In years past, they were a bit more conservative in each update. Now, it might be because we have such a wide space. This was a whole month since the last one. So they're giving out bigger boost than usual. Probably something to keep in mind moving forward. But anyway, Diamond number 1. There's 3 of them. One of them's weird. George Springer was a no-brainer Diamond lock. He goes +3 to 86. Diamond number 2 is Yoshinobu Yamamoto. This guy also deserved to go Diamond. And Diamond number 3 is Mr. Christopher Sanchez. We had him officially projected at +0.2. The new tool had him at +0. It was kind of a weird one. This is kind of a weird one, I'm not going to lie. The reason that he did go higher than usual is because they gave him a home run per 9 boost. We don't mess with that. Walks per 9 boost was slightly larger than expected, so they did a bit of tampering, it feels like. This feels like a bit of tampering, but he gets his love, and he goes Diamond. It is what it is. Now we got Ramon Laureano, another guy that went up in a big way. Again, this is what I'm talking about. +20 to the power versus left. That's hard to predict, man. You don't expect to get a full boost in one update. You got Mr. Woodruff. Now, Brandon Woodruff, listen, if you guys don't know, that the postseason roster updates are insane. Tommy Edman went to 95 overall last year. If your guy is good in the playoffs, he's going to go up a lot. He'll make you a lot of stubs. So I like investing in these postseason guys now that we're approaching the playoffs. Brandon Woodruff's my favorite buy right now, 84 overall. I like it. Bo Bichette, also another great buy. If I look at the new model where we can project any single player, we're hoping to get this in your guys' hands very, very soon. We had Bo Bichette at +1.7. We had him at +4 contact right, so that was actually higher. We had him at +7 contact left, dead on. We had him at +0 power right. He gets a bit of a nerf to the power right, which we missed. +5 power left, dead on. +2 to the clutch. This guy Bo Bichette got him shafted. The power right really held him back here. When they reduced that power right, it held him back in a big way because they gave him boosts all across the board. Bo Bichette to go Diamond in a big way. I like it a lot. Otto Lopez goes +1. Moreno goes +1. He's also somebody on the buy radar. Drake Baldwin +1. That's what I'm saying. 83s, don't love it. Trevor Rogers, we hit on dead on. He goes up to 83. All these 83s, dead zone, man. I don't like investing in any of these 83s, but you already made some stubs when they went 83 because you're buying it at 80, 81, like I recommend. Stock goes up. Gosman goes up. Duran goes up. Freddie P. Mr. Doyle had him as a last-second buy, I believe, along with the other Rocky, who we're going to talk about in a sec here. Hunter Goodman goes +2. That was a good last-minute buy. Seiya Suzuki goes down. Yandy Diaz goes slightly up. People were asking about Caminero. Let me see. I think we had Caminero as a potential last-minute buy. We had him at +0.7 in the new model, so it was a bit of a fringe buy. Looking at why he went up a bit higher than expected, we had him on a contact left reduction of -2, so okay, yeah, -3, a bit harsh there. Really, it's the power right goes up too, vision goes up. I don't know, it's a bit of a weird one here with Junior Caminero. I think the -3 to the contact left might have been the difference of holding him back. If it was -2, he would have went +1. So a bit harsh here on Caminero. Again, yeah, you need these 83s to go Diamond, so I'm not too interested anymore. Harrison Bader goes +1. He owns the New York Mets, the Phillies, 4-game sweep. Get wrecked, buddy. Nicholas Kurtz goes +2. A bit of a shaft in my eyes. Nick Lodolo goes +2. Now, I believe he actually deserved a bit higher, if my memory serves correct. Nick Lodolo, no, I guess not. We had him at +1.2 on there. And then, so we have 2 models now. One model had him at +3.75, but with low innings pitched. The other one had him at +1. Average it out, +2. There you go. Isaac Collins goes up. I hate this guy. But again, another postseason guy right there. Not bad. 82. He can go Diamond if he has an insane postseason, but I don't like 82s at all. Garrett Clevenger goes up. Joe Adele goes up. Devers goes up. Brian Abreu. No one cares about these guys. Roman Anthony. This is what I'm talking about right here. This is what I'm talking about right here. Grab yourself some 80s and 81s that are trending up in overall and have room to keep going up even higher. Now, Roman Anthony, is he hurt? Because, let me check this real quick. Make sure Roman Anthony. After injury news, yeah, it seems like he's on the IL. So RIP, he's trash. Don't buy him. Ben Rice goes +1. It was a bit of a fringe tier buy right there. Vinny Pasquantino goes up in a big way, and this one was a bit aggressive, a bit unexpected. We had him at plus. Our model had him. I mean, the power versus right boost that he got was a lot higher than expected. We were thinking maybe +5 to the power right, but +11. Vinny Pasquantino goes up in a big time way. He's relevant now. I'm not gonna lie, he's relevant, but he's already like he's got to do some reverse lefties, and that's not plausible. Sean Armstrong goes up +3. Bradish goes +3. Brandon Nimmo goes +1. Now let me see, because the best way to tell you guys the best buys is to see who was upgraded. Not enough. Like Bo Bichette's a good example. He was held back a little bit, which means he's already starting a bit ahead in my eyes. Brandon Nimmo was projected at +1, so it's pretty accurate. If Shane Bieber gets some more innings, he's going to be a guy that you can hold on to. Johan Duran might just keep going up. This guy keeps dominating. Now, these are the bums. These are the bums where you ask yourself, who the hell is Ronnie? Ronnie Henriquez. You ask yourself, is he a pitcher? Because he has... sorry. I'm looking at this bum. Where is he? Where is the guy I'm looking for? There was a... We'll get to him. Is it this guy? Chandler Simpson. Again, guys that go to 79 are also good buys. Chandler Simpson. Is he a pitcher? 20 power. 16 power left. Hit the weight room, buddy. But talking about good buys right here, like, what was Ronnie Henriquez? What was he looking like? He was looking like plus. Oh my God! They give this guy a big time boost. So I think I'm not a huge fan actually. Guys that go higher than expected, typically I would recommend staying away from them. Zach McKinstry, another guy that I think they kind of rounded up on, so not my favorite one right there. I would bet that Michael Harris is another guy they probably rounded up on, just because he's more of a popular player. Michael Harris, yeah, I think they also rounded up on him, so I would honestly stay away from them. James Wood got the downgrade he deserved. I still think he's a good buy. I'll maintain that. One big game. I think this guy's price could raise just based on that. Willie Ademis goes up. Bad batting average. I'm surprised his contact didn't go down more. Plus 25 power left is wild. Jorge Polanco. Let's see what Mr. Jorge was projected. Jorge Polanco was projected, yeah, I mean, pretty solid. He gets a bigger boost than I would have expected. And then you have all the silvers. So let's go look at the market right here. Again, if your guy went to 83 overall, you can hold him if you want. If you want 82, definitely sell him. If your guy went diamond or 82, definitely sell them. If they went 80, like Brandon Woodruff at quick sell. Very, very good buy. Bo Bichette, probably my favorite buy. Moreno is not a bad buy at all. Churio, he was projected +0. He can earn his way higher. He needs to get hot. Yeah, so Perdomo's not bad. Let me check him. Because Perdomo and Moreno, let's see. Yeah, Perdomo, I like Perdomo a lot. I think Perdomo could have went diamond this time around. So I like Perdomo, I like Bo, I like Woodruff. A lot of people were talking about Eugenio Suarez this time around. I don't know where people were getting that impression. I mean, he was projected to go up. So I guess Eugenio Suarez isn't a terrible hold. Are the Mariners going to make the playoffs? Last time I looked, I thought they were. Again, I'm not going to just pull it up. I would sell Kevin Gausman. 83s, I'm not a huge fan of. Like, sorry, one sec. Somebody commented how to pronounce this guy's name. This is my time to shine. I'm almost died. More Hojan. Cooked. Absolutely cooked. I'm gonna get flamed. More Hojan. More Hojan. More cooked. Absolutely cooked. I let the commenter down. That's my bad. 83s, a lot of 83s, man. Silver to gold exchange might be printing based on the number of 83s we have right here. Now let's go look at the 81s. Like, it was Snell. He must have been, yeah, Snell got downgraded right there. Yelich. Did Yelich... I know somebody in the comments was also wondering whether or not Christian Yelich was going to go up. He was not projected to go up a lot. But again, the Brew Crew guys are people I like. These guys are obviously going to be in the playoffs as either a 1 or 2 seed. So I think Yelich is also somebody viable in that right now at quick sell. Shota Imanaga also might not have gotten a boost. Let's see. He wasn't projected to get a boost, but he's kind of like, he's a good pitcher. So I actually don't mind Shota right now as a buy. Jeff McNeil goes, looking like pretty much the same. Is Jeff McNeil somebody we got to buy? Good old Jeff. Jeff McNeil is the name. Yes, Jeff McNeil is a name that I think could have went up in this update and did not. But he's also one of my favorite buys. There it is, man. That's a good list of buys for the next update. I should get it's like 9-10 players, and it's not as competitive now in the market with a lot of people dropping off the game. A lot of people already being Stub millionaires. So there it is. You guys can go buy up those cards. We'll have more videos. Smash that subscribe button, boys. Thanks for watching. Hope you printed some currency.